this one, signage. Okay, when you approaching the toilet, we make sure there is indicator pointing to you where is the toilet. Why is that so? It's because when sometimes you need the toilet, it's not for casual, urgent. So in that sense, you have to go to the toilet as quick as possible. If not, you will have a bomb, right? So when you come to the toilet, the two signage, actually there is actually the male, the female, and the accessible toilet. But this one, they don't have the accessible toilet, so they don't have. So these three toilet size individual must be very prominent and very clear. So the lady don't go into the male don't go into the lady. Right? So when you come into the toilet, what you see, the wall check, the floor check. Then when you come to the next one, you see, what you see, hand dryer. So you check the hand dryer. We must check the cleanliness, and the maintenance. Maintenance is all the functionality. Okay? Make sure it's clean and it works. By this drainage issue, you usually underneath. It's here. So you can see over time this one will become all yellow stain, and then it will fill with dirty water. It will fill with the dirty water. So as far as mirror is concerned, regardless of the size, how big, how beautiful, whatever it is, we need to check the cleanliness, is the appearance, right? No stain here, no dirt here, whatever is clean. But besides that, we also must try to check the preventive maintenance, meaning to say that, you can see at the corner of the mirror, you see, there's dark stain coming out of it. Why is this happening? Because when the cleaner cleans the toilet, you spray water or whatever spill on it on the mirror, this overspill water go behind on the mirror. And 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, keep on going. It will deter the life of the mercury. All the mirror behind is mercury. So when this mercury give way, you will have this black stain coming out. But then if we have this concept of preventive maintenance, it's very simple. We just use the sealant to seal all the corners. At least you prevent the water seepage that go behind. Then it won't disturb the mercury. Okay. So as you move along here, you see vanity top. So as far as vanity top is concerned, we hopefully that the amount of water is not so much. Then they have to clean it. Then of course the wash basin, the gradients must not be darkened stains. The drainage of each so-called basin must in place, right? So this is basin cleanliness. Then come to the tap. Irregardless of either it's a sensor tap or a manual tap, it must work, right? So besides that, another key thing that is also a mandatory thing, that all the hand soap dispenser, they must provide, and then with enough of the hand soap liquid or foam, mandatory by any means, must have. Mirror wall, ceiling lamp, light, ventilation fan, which you can hear is functioning, working. So all is done in front of you. The hidden area also we cannot forget. That is underneath the wash basin. Sometimes there is the drainage filter. It takes water slowly, 1 dot, 2 dot. But over time, if you don't take care of that, it does become worse. Then you have to very dirty. Then once you in your side, you have this drainage on the floor. We got to make sure that the cover is flattened. I see some of them come out like that. Okay, so this is to deter from accidents. So as far as urinal is concerned, the inside, the outside of the urinal is clean, no stain, no yellow stains. Right? Maintenance is that the flushing system, regardless of the sensor or the press button menu type, both must work. So besides the cleanliness, the maintenance, then the effectiveness, let's say, if there is a cubicle that is equipped with the hand grab bar, these two bar, we have to be very, very sure that it is firmly fixed, not a loosen type. Why is that so? It's because sometimes the uncle, when doing peeing, you don't feel good, and then you want to fall, and you hold on to the grab bar, give way. Then instead of helping, you are giving them problem. Then besides that, for this case, they have this called the scupper drain. This scupper drain is good to have. You know why? It's because sometimes some they pee, they just want to make fun, they spray whatever, then on the floor it will a lot of nonsense. But then if this scupper drain it will deter. At least the urine won't fall on the floor. Some area of the public toilet they have the urinal, but they don't have this. What we call this modesty box. Right? This one is to enhance the privacy when you pee, you feel comfortable. So why they have this? This is good to have, not mandatory. The guy over next to you, they won't be able to pick how powerful is a weapon. So if they have multiple toilet cubicles, it's good to have an indicator, numbering. Either you have the 1, 2, 3, you have the ABC. Some toilet very funky, they have cartoon. They have cartoon, Mickey Mouse, Tom and Jerry, this and that. Why is that so? Is because when people want to provide feedback, they tell you straight away, okay, number 3, cubicle number 3, inside no toilet paper, the flask spoil, something like that. So instead of, if you don't have an indicator, then the guy who is managing, he has to go and check all the toilet cubicle. When individual cubicle, the first thing we have to look into is that the flushing system must work. So on top of the flushing, cleanliness is concerned, is everything within inside there. Right? The areas behind the toilet seat, the cubicle partition, the cubicle door, all must be clean. Toilet bowl must be clean. Then on top of that, there's a mandatory by the BCA that every cubicle behind the cubicle, they must have a coat hook, something like this. So actually every cubicle there is a coat hook. Yeah, every cubicle they provide. Right? Then, talking about the toilet bowl, if there is a toilet seat, we have to make sure that there are 4 stoppers. The 4 stoppers. The 4 stoppers must fall in place. If 1 or 2 is missing, you have to get them fixed. The next thing is also a small thing, but play a lot of backfire, is the door lock. So as far as the door lock is concerned, global perspective, when it's empty, it must be green. When it's occupied, it must be red. So next one is coming to this cubicle, ambulance cubicle. This one is for the elderly. So if the area don't have the privilege of space, and they do not have the individual so-called handicap cubicles, they will have one of these. So if this ambulance cubicle is concerned, the thing they must do is that the door must open from inside. This one is easier for on wheelchair. And then they definitely will fix with this grab bar. Right? And this football. Every female cubicle, they must provide a sanitary bin.
John,
Yes.
show them. Show them.
Here don't have it.
Never mind, you go and show them, don't
Go
have.
and show them. Okay, like so this one actually they fail. They fail. They must have the sanitary bin. Every cubicle must have a sanitary bin because I'm not sure, but you ladies sometimes you need it. So when you want to change your diaper, where you want to go? You bring home. So eventually what they do, they dump inside the toilet bowl. Then they will jam the toilet bowl. So it's making things worse, right? But of course, the type of the proper sanitary bin one, either they have the pedal, or if not nowadays, in shopping center they have the sensor. But don't expect those from the coffee shop. Coffee shop is normally they provide you with the dustbin. But the dustbin must have cover. This is important. So this is the additional about the female toilet. That's it. So the checking of the process, cleanliness, maintenance, whatever it is, that's not already gone through. Every cubicle.
Yeah.
Okay. Currently is that they said as long as you provide, it's good to have individual cubicles. But then sometimes there's the other side of the story, is the abuse of the user. That's the reason why they don't put individual cubicles. They put a jumbo row outside. Jumbo row outside.
So just at least one is.
Yes, at least you must provide. But then, let's say you want to put a jumbo row outside, fair enough. Then you must inform the people in advance. You must put a poster or a notice to tell the user, please use get your toilet paper here. There